In the last Toku-themed Yai, I asked you, how would Power Rangers be different if Hayam Saban started with Bioman? Here are your answers. If Bioman was adapted for Power Rangers, I think the show would be a little bit more for adults, and M&L wouldn't be allowed to watch it. Oh, thank God! I think Zyuranger was the right time. Green Ranger, Dino-themed toys that had success potential. Bioman could have been successful, but probably a come-and-go name. Judges? You're going in the train. The events of Mighty Morphin 2 in Space would have been completely different, with different characters and storylines. Changeman, Flashman, Maskman, Liveman, Turbo Ranger, Fiveman, and Jetman would have been adapted. If Bioman was the basis, I have a feeling Changeman and Flashman would have been the second and third seasons of the show, because Changeman would have been the Animal Zords, and Flashman would deal with the Zeo Crystal, and Maskman would have been the Turbo, so basically the same thing. There would be a higher chance of outbreak. Oh, for the love of... Tommy would have been the Black Ranger from Bioman, and the Blitz Rangers would replace the Alien Rangers. Flashman would be Zeo. Okay, so basically the same thing those other two guys said. We might adapt the Sentai name, but actually translating them, that or just calling the seasons Bioman blank. Not much different, except instead of Zyuranger stuff being everywhere, it'd be Bioman, which I'd prefer since I think the Bioman suits are cooler. We'd have more seasons and maybe more creativity. It wouldn't be much different, except it'll be canceled in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Okay, that is just cruel. We wouldn't have any new powers. Oh, thank God. Can we just forget those existed? I think it'd be pretty much the same. How would it be the same? All the new MMPR merch would instead be Bioman, and we'd only be on the mid-2000s, early 2010s Sentai. I don't think that's possible. Bandai and Saban would be milking the Bioman cash cow instead of the MMPR cash cow. I just realized this gesture can easily be taken out of context. We would have gotten the Jetman adaptations, and Tokuger would have gotten adapted. Oh my God, yes, finally! Bioman is the 2.0 version of Alien Rangers? Benson, you're fired. And finally, Power Rangers would just die earlier. You are so mean. That is just mean. For the next Toku-themed Yai, describe non-Toku fans in 5 words. Leave your answers in the comments below, and I'll pick my favorites in the next Toku-themed Yai. Also, link in the description to the previous episode. Here's a clip! To describe Toku Yai in 5 words. Most engaging thing in community. I didn't even know Toku Yai was a part of that show.